everyone, what's up? Sorry about that, I just needed something to drink. Hopefully audio is okay. Let me reduce it just in case. So, this game's, or at least in the character, the timing's a little bit weird for branches. So, for convenience sake, we are gonna, so there's like episodes where it sort of repeats, like, events, but through other people's eyes. Oh, come on. Finally got realized how the pairing works. I was doing it all wrong, so. But it sometimes like disconnects for some reason. I mean, like after a short while, it disconnects. But there. Happy New Year! 20 minutes. Oh, it's like New Year's Eve here right now. Seems pretty cool. Yo, Duder, what's up, April? What's up, Gold? And Blue Bumblebee. Wait, is Blue Bumblebee? No. It was Lucas. So. Anyway, what was I saying? So the episode is a little bit weird because it goes through several. Like for example, the one we were doing yesterday was actually through the eyes of the scouts, and this time these so it sort of will rewind and go through the eyes of like the 104th cadets, basically John, Mikasa, Armin, Eren, and all of that. So we will be rewinding, but this time playing as Mikasa instead, and basically, you know, through her eyes. And yeah. But then, unlike the scouts, we will also be fighting the Armor Titan during the Battle of Shiganshina, or Reclaiming Wall Maria. That's the one I really wanted to go to, personally, other than, like, basically that battle happens while Levi is, like, whooping the Beast Titan's ass in the meantime, so it'll make more sense to those who haven't watched the show or read the manga or anything. So, let's go ahead and start. What's everyone up to? I'm like a little tired, but caught up to sleep. I still think I'm going to take a little bit of a nap because I did wake up at like 1 or 2 a.m. and I've been sort of up, but closing my eyes here and there. But I definitely do have more rest. Who knows, I might get tired later, but at least I ate some breakfast, chilled out a little bit before streaming. I'm probably going to be speaking too soon, but so this is gunfire while Eren gets kidnapped for like the 100th time. But what was I saying? I want to say that this stream will be significantly shorter because character episode mode, everything is again fixed. Your equipment is fixed. The characters are pre-planned on who you'll play as. So it's not like we're in our character customization we have to worry about upgrading and grinding a little bit with like friendship events and getting new skills and such. So keep that in mind. So this one was not, I don't see this stream being at like 4 hours at all. Once this is done, I'm going to end the stream, take a quick like 5-minute break or something, and, or probably just resume right after or something, depending if I'm like a little worn out. And then we'll go on and get to Resident Evil Remake as well. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do Chris's survival mode. Real survival mode. Basically, real survival is the same as hard mode. Auto aim. However, the big difference is that unlike every other mode, auto aim is disabled, but the biggest kicker is that the item boxes are not linked. So you have to keep that in mind. And I'm gonna be extra ballsy and I'll baby out by playing Jill. I will be playing as Chris instead, so that'll be interesting. I don't think it's gonna be honestly not that bad because he's like short a weapon and he has a lighter, thankfully. Jill's taser is like borderline useless after the mansion because that's the only time you need to like, you know, pick the locks. Elgato 60 HD from the deluxe. Exactly. I'm like, I am so thankful for like my Elgato. As you could see, like stream problems I have experienced that are significant. Because when I first started streaming, I think it was like the Evil Within, right? Like, I would get randomly like disconnected after like 30 minutes every single goddamn time. At least whenever I get technical issues, it has something to do with my actual internet at the most. Those are like the times I've ever experienced like frame rate issues or whatever. But other than that, like my streams so far have been like for the most part like smooth. Hey, get your ass down there. Twitch. I think I was streaming. I think I was streaming on both Twitch and YouTube at the time. I just deleted the videos and all of that, but that was a mess because like it just randomly I'm like, listen, I don't even give a shit about the picture at this point. I just want to stop like randomly disconnecting and constantly restreaming and all, like restarting streams and all of that. It was really obnoxious. So Levi has rendezvoused with Mikasa and company. Okay. So we'll be mostly playing as Mikasa, Armin, and John. Those are going to be our primary players. I did like the Razor's capture card. That one also caused me a lot of problems, and honestly, it wasn't as user-friendly. Especially with audio. Personally, I think the Razor's picture quality was better than the Elgato's by a little bit. But it wasn't worth keeping, so I ended up getting the Elgato, and I think it should be back. I think the Elgato is back on stock. The only reason I got the Razor is because, I mean, it was a little bit cheaper, but the Elgato was, like, out of stock. And then I realized I was like, you're better off not only get the Elgato, like, for, like, an extra, what, $20 or something, but, I mean, you'll just get more for your money, and, I mean, you could get like the HD60 Plus and all of that. The HD60 is like the one that went out of stock, and that's like way more than enough than I could ask for. Dead Halo 22, thank you for the follow. If anything, you are an angel for following today, because we are actually 100 followers. I think I'm like almost 60 subscribers on YouTube. I do gain like followers. The only reason it's been like that dead, like somewhat quiet lately in terms of followers and all of that is because I haven't been streaming as much until now. But with that being said, we are actually now 2 followers away from being 100. So let's see if we can actually, I think we can. We just need to keep up a good stream, the good energy, and we'll be good to go. Followers don't mean anything, of course. Personally, I'm not really up for it, even though I do gain a few followers every stream, at least one. But it's always nice. It's just like a little milestone. Nothing wrong with that, you know. Drinks them, yeah. We don't really drink in this house, but it would be fun if I could. There's like no alcohol in the house. Oh, come on! What are you? Oh, I got hit by who? Alright. Thankfully, the old difference between Mikasa and Levi is that her health, she could take a bit of a beating, and her dexterity is much better than Levi, so we'll be okay in terms of like supplies. I think Levi, out of like the Ackerman trio, Kenny, Mikasa, and Levi, Mikasa, and Kenny. Kenny, I think, has like pretty solid dexterity. He's like second to best. His leadership and health is a little bit of shit though, but with that considering, like his is much better than Levi's, and I think he has like the second top strength. Like, and his agility is actually unusual. I thought agility would be like the one thing that he would suck at, but he's actually pretty solid and can move around faster than it might seem. But Levi has second to worst health, and honestly, his teamwork thing is the dog. I mean, the leadership quality he has, like the best stats on that out of like these three, but leadership doesn't really mean anything, especially in co-op, so leadership doesn't mean anything, so that's completely like irrelevant to a better playstyle and more convenience. Yo, what's up? What is she reading? Wait, what cut is she reading? Also, yo, John, by the way. Bye. Oh, shit. That's why they disappear a lot. I'm like, it's probably like 10, it's like, what? In the PM in Philippines. I honestly disappear occasionally at times too, especially if I'm like watching another video. Or like, cause I'm like a very easily distracted type, but I always try to come back and like vibe a little bit and relax, cause being in, I don't know, I like being in other people's streams a little bit more than actually streaming at times, but that's just me. Levi's there, but is he gonna let me partner up with him? Where is he going? Yo, stop. Where'd you go? Oh, well, I don't think you can do anything with teammates, What chat is she reading, to be honest? I'm reading both Twitch and YouTube, actually. The Restream bot should be, like, broadcasting to both Twitch and YouTube if someone is, like, posting in the other. I don't have, like, the text chat box, like, widget installed, and never, for some reason, I haven't gotten around to, but I think the Restream bot is, like, easier to read than the stupid, like the stupid, like looking at the stream with such tiny letters, you know. Oh my god, there's so many people, there's so many military police people. Man, this is not good. I'm like getting bullets. Shit. Good. I'm thinking of, if you guys can be on Twitch as much as you can, I appreciate it. I think I'm still gonna honestly do affiliation, but I'm still also gonna, like, multi-stream more. Because, again, I don't really care about the revenue. I think I'm still gonna push for affiliate, and I had, like, some YouTubers, like, Tipster, who actually told me that he could definitely help me, with raids if I want to, since I'm, like, a mod in his Discord now. But, I did say that I'm like, as much as I hate like Twitch's like absurd like TOS bullshit that they have going on, I'll probably be restreaming more anyway. But I'll keep like affiliate on the side because I'm trying to hold out hope for them as much as I can. But it's bullshit. I mean, it's like more belongs to, because I feel like. I think Twitch, like, in Streamlabs, the thing is, though, they're lying about the multi-streaming before you hit affiliate. They're like, oh, no, your YouTube viewers will count in your analytics, but they don't. It's a lie. So they've been, like, lying. I'm like, okay, so I've been basically paying for Streamlabs Prime for no reason. The only good thing about Prime now is, like, for the themes and, like, the cool-ass themes that you'll see my streams with. But other than that, it's like, other than that, it's like, there's no point of, like, now the thing is, though, they don't, like, they actually don't, like, mention that, and I don't want to pay to get affiliate. I would have gotten affiliate very long time ago, so I realized, I'm like, so I've been basically qualified all this time, but they've been, like, lying about the multi-stream thing, so fuck them. Because my average viewer count was actually 4 or 5, so I'm like, you've got to be shitting me, because the average viewer count qualification is actually 3 that you need for the month. But yeah, Twitch is like preferable to watch me on over YouTube, but I don't really mind if they don't, like people don't. I'll try to like, I don't want to pay for affiliate, I'd rather work for it, so. We're gonna be skipping most of these cutscenes, I feel like we already know what happens. Let's go ahead and start. Viewer count wasn't accurate. Viewer count is like, yeah, Twitch is like Streamlabs especially deserves to get blasted because people on Twitter were calling them out. They were like Streamlabs Twitter, they were like trying to say, oh, if you pay $12 a month, you can pay like $12 a month, for example, for Prime. Now, That's a fucking lie. Because I'm like, but the thing is, oh, it's $12 a month annually. Otherwise, it's $19. And people were like, no, that's still false advertising. I'm like, you should say 19 a month. Like, say it like annually instead. They didn't mention that. It's just bullshit. Yo, AA, what's up? Punch a hole in my mom. Elgato has been like nice to me otherwise, so I don't really mind. Like, I've had so much less frustration with audio. The only times audio issues would show up is actually if it was my fault, if I was too stupid to open up, like, you know, would be actually my fault. But when it came to the Razer, it's like, it made it so hard to do certain things, and in Elgato, it was a very quick fix, and it's more user-friendly, if you want to, like, stream on consoles. That's the only, of course, that's, like, like, PS4, like, players, you definitely need an Elgato to... I think this is, like, this tedious thing again. But okay, so but everyone who's coming in the stream, this is gonna be a significantly short stream compared to the last ones, which would be like 3 to 4 hours long at most. But since this is a linear and you don't have to worry about equipment because the equipment is fixed, meaning that you don't have to like upgrade damage, and the characters that you play as are also like set for you. We will be doing Resident Evil Remake again, and I believe I'm leaning towards doing real survival mode, but with Chris, and that's a choice because I think that's worth watching more than Jill, like real survival with Chris instead. Yo, Glitterstorm, what's up, my man, my dude? Sorry. Play right into okay. So, from what I understand, how does it go? Hold on, let me look. Where did I type it? Because I did some wire management. My desk looks so much better than it did before. So I think. Where is it? So on one side, the one with the one port, that's the one that goes into your monitor, into the Elgato, and then the one that says in, I think. Or on the other side with the USB port, that's where your console HDMI goes. It could be the other way around, but I think that's how it is. Yeah, I'm definitely so confident in doing the Resident Evil Remake thing. I actually might like fuck up a little bit on real survival, but for the most part, I play the game so many times, and it's gonna be a fun little challenge to do on as Chris, so. And someone needs to, like, I need to use that Code Veronica outfit more, too, so it'll be fun. I think I already have the Real Survival trophy, though. But yes, Remake will be next after this. I'll probably play right after. I'll end the stream briefly, though, because I want to make this a separate YouTube video, and I don't want to, like, you know... So that way this shows up as a different stream, like, video on YouTube. So I'll end it for a little bit and then, like, restream it again. It won't take too much. And depending if I'm tired or not, I might take, like, a couple of minutes of a break before starting again. Apparently I have... But then again, I'll try to set a time on how long I'll play Remake, because the thing is, I have guests coming over, apparently, around evening. So... when they come in, I'll definitely won't be able to stream. And I have work tomorrow. I kind of wish they weren't. I honestly don't feel like dealing with anybody tonight. And I was talking to Gold and finally took advice from someone who said that they would watch my, like, manga reactions. This was something that was sort of in my mind a while back, but I didn't really come to think of it. But I will try to do manga reactions, even if it's late, but the manga is actually, like, ending, like, in a couple of chapters for this, show. So you'll be, once the leaks come out, that's when I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But, I need to be a bit. I think I might need to be a bit. I see other YouTubers like show the manga while they're reading it on the side, but I'm gonna try to be careful just to avoid any DMCA's. But I'll definitely be doing that. I'm pretty sure I should know how to, like, I know how to set up Streamlabs. All I have to do is, like, put my webcam for the actual reaction. And then I'll put my thoughts on that chapter as well, because a lot of shit's gonna go down next week. It always comes at the first week around the... leaks come out on the 5th, so it'll literally be next week. And then the actual chapter release is on the 7th or 8th. But I think I hope I'm not working that day when the leaks come in. Otherwise, that's gonna blow. It's gonna be a raw reaction, though. Definitely gonna try avoiding, like, spoilers for only single panels until, like, the actual page, all of the pages and the typeset is available. Ready to fire, okay. Sasha hit. Oh, come on, that was on time. I was like a second late, but okay. Also, that thing looks nasty as shit. God damn. Once her dialogue starts, there. Once her dialogue starts, that's when I have to fire. There you go. But Chris, Real Survival... I mean, I guess people already know what Real Survival mode is. It's technically the hardest, mode. Because, the biggest... I mean... People will say the like the lack of auto aim will suck, but that's not the one I was so much worried about. It's really the only biggest difference and the biggest catch is like the item box are not connected. Oh, whoops, sorry, I was too busy talking, but okay. But you guys know what I mean. That's like so there's some actually interesting facts, like in the original Resident Evil, Shinji Mikami actually wanted, like, the box, like, originally they wanted the boxes to not be, like, connected at all, like, in the initial playthroughs, but then people would be like, then they were like, no, but people would complain that now the game is too hard, because in the original they did plan to, like, not link the item boxes the way, you know, it is now. Happy New Year, April. Gold, if you think this is nasty, don't watch the anime. It was disgusting. This is like the first Titan that has organs, who had, and the thing is, his organs were like spilling out in the anime. It was so disgusting. Happy New Year though, April. I mean, it's 11 a.m. on the 31st, so... Oh, whoops, I wasn't paying attention, my bad. But, oh my god, yeah, in the anime, it's like, his shit is just spilling out, and I'm like, the dude's face is all, like, burnt and, like, fucked up. I think this was, like, the only episode I accepted CGI, because, yeah, this Turkey Titan is just too much. And this, mind you, and the worst part about this Titan also is that this guy is twice as big as the Colossus Titan, which is meant to be the biggest one. This is just, like, one hell of an abnormal. Have you seen his face? Yeah, I've seen it, like, it's all burnt up because he's crawling. He's, like, so big that he can't, like, he was crawling on, like, the grass the entire time. So his face is, like, you know, all burnt. It's like a severe, think of it as carpet burn. We did it? No. Well, sort of. I will say this. I think the only disappointing parts of Season 3, though, was, like, certain character moments in the first part. And especially the Race Chapel like confrontation, like how they cut off Kenny's dialogue in favor of the action sequence, because he never fought Levi in the manga at all. He was actually chewing out Rod for being like a piece of shit, and I loved that about Kenny. I thought that was his defining character moment. But like, other than that, though, I mean, I was really looking forward to that part of the whole anime being animated, and I honestly thought it was like really underwhelming. But everything else in the anime I was like pretty satisfied about, especially like after the chapel, like, which is basically this. I thought this was pretty awesome. He's dragging the shit out of his face, and like it's basically carpet burn but on a larger scale. Don't gotta tell me twice. I'm like, that fucker will respawn unless we find his body. And also, I wish we could play. Why couldn't we play as Astoria? That doesn't make any sense that we couldn't play as Astoria and had to play as Levi first. Like, come on, dude. I want to play as the best girl in this game. And it's just more fitting. She's like the one fighting like the fucking her fucking father. So why the hell? Okay. Oh shit. Oh no. Wait, did I lose? I don't see anything else. Where is everything? Aw, dire news, I lost. Whoops. Pieck. No, Pieck is, I'm sorry, she's nothing compared to Historia. I mean, I will say this. Lose. You mean loss, but okay. But anyway, other than the funny grammar in this game, I will say that I feel like people would not be as like receptive towards Pieck if they actually stuck with the original design to, which was to make her like a middle-aged man and an ugly as shit one at that. But I mean, I have nothing against her otherwise, but I'm glad that she finally got a little bit of more character development in the more recent chapters, because otherwise I feel like she wasn't getting a whole lot. Yeah, Annie is also like considered I always thought she was like definitely the coolest, one of the coolest warriors. There's the bastard. This guy had everything coming to him, like, whatever. Annie being the female Titan, but she was pretty cool even without all of that, so... Ugh, my back hurts. Middle age, no, it's like you could, like, if you see, like, behind me, like, my chair is really small, and it's, like, really uncomfortable, too. Alright, let's continue. I think right after this is, like, more episode, which is basically just dialogue and cheaply done scenes, but I'm honestly gonna skip them because, again, even if I did, it's not gonna make a whole lot of sense unless you watch the show. Do I have to do this thing? I don't even know. I really want to get to the warriors though, because the warrior episodes are here, and I thought that was pretty cool. Is this also story based? What PS5? No, PS4 cam. It's not possible to plug it in. The thing, like the port itself, the input port, it's like it has like it's built differently, so you can't really plug it. Unfortunately, it's only for the PS4. Sony is cheap as shit. Yo, Alpha and Peter, what's up? The Warrior? Yes, I will agree that they did a good job with the Warrior episode. Honestly, that took me by surprise that they actually added the Warriors. Because you didn't see that at all in Season 3. So I thought that was actually I mean, if only they did that more, a little bit more here, because what we're seeing right now, that's all happened in the show and the manga, but in this pack though, the warrior episodes I thought was pretty damn awesome. So let's see. I'm not gonna head to the ocean because you do get to play as long-haired Eren, and basically make the mission is to get to the ocean, but we're not gonna really do that. So this is younger Keith. So this is gonna be while his time in the scouts, because he was like the commander before Erwin. So what cam do you recommend? The one I have is like just like one of those USB plug and play ones. This is the one I got. I mean, mine isn't, as you could see, not really super fancy. But it works, so that's all that matters. I might get a new one if this, something tells me that at some point this will shit out or something, or I honestly think it's just my laptop, but yeah, actually no, never mind. I don't think it's anything wrong with my camera. It works just fine. It's just really my laptop's just a piece of garbage, but, or there's something wrong with the ports. I'm convinced that there's something wrong with the ports, but let me see the one that I had. There's like this one that I bought on Amazon. I can't... Why am I... This is... And my microphone is a snowball, so... I sold my PS4 cam locally. The person really wanted it, and I just wanted to get rid of it personally, so it was sold out, so it was a good time as any to sell it. Also, the thing is with this webcam, they advertised a privacy cover in the freaking listing, but mine didn't come with it for some reason. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal, because I can still switch, like, I think I'll just like make like a makeshift privacy cover or something, or just buy another one, but still, I thought that was kind of annoying. So, hold on, I'm looking for it. Where's my webcam? I think this webcam was like $50. This is the one I had. My PC's from 2013. Mine is like one of those college laptops. Oh, and this is his encounter with Grisha. I love like the parallels where, mind you, when Mike first caught up with the Beast Titan, there weren't really as many Titans around him. Now when Keith met with Grisha, there were also no Titans around him, and we can get, and later on we can, now we'll understand how exactly he got here. So this is the one I have bought, and it's still like, I think it's still in stock too, so it's not bad. It has decent reviews. It's actually been reduced in price. It was like $40 for me. It's like $35 now. And it works fine, as you can, I mean, quality-wise, it's definitely far better than my stupid laptop camera. I'm using a laptop. Mine isn't like when honestly, that thing is better than my laptop, John, but I'm not even using like a PC. I feel like I would be better off with a PC because PCs are more powerful than laptops. I'm using a laptop doing all of this. So this is while Erwin was just like the section. So basically this episode, or this little segment in like the series, this is when Erwin was just the section commander, basically the same rank as Hanji back in the day before he became commander himself. And this is like a little shortly after Levi was recruited too. So, well, recruited. I say that in quotes because I mean, if you saw like that, if you read the OVA or his origin story, you know that it wasn't exactly voluntary at first. So I don't really like the way they did Erwin in in the anime. I actually prefer his manga OVA. I have it, by the way. If you're also gonna buy like the volume, for his story. Buy the color. I bought the colored edition. It's gorgeous. I love the artwork. Everyone looks so damn good. The manga OVA is, or like the original, his original story is much better. I think they kind of did Erwin dirty in the OVA, but that's just my opinion. It's called No Regrets if you guys want to check it out. That's his like prequel story before he became a scout. But yeah, I feel like if I had a PC though, then I probably wouldn't even have many of my streaming problems. My brother's the one with the gaming PC, not me. Oh shit. Get. No. This is basically a standard mission of Shady's. Basically, he was not a competent commander at the time. There's a reason why he just demoted himself into an instructor, because he couldn't handle his competence. He's actually sad when he loses his friends. Yeah, no! Here's the thing, Alvin. Like, and I'm saying that I don't like that rendition of Erwin, because he's not as... Like, he was a dick to Levi when he lost his friends. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, the guy just lost his friends, and you're sort of like, you know... I don't remember his exact words, but I do remember I was like, oh my god, why is he being such a dick to him? It just seemed kind of blamey. Only problems are shitty internet. I mean, the only times when I do have, like, issues during my streams, is if my internet's suddenly acting up. But ever since I got my Elgato, and when I stopped, like, streaming from my stupid-ass, broadcasting straight from the PS4, that's when I finally, I haven't had many issues since. Like, even when I didn't, apparently, like, when I live streamed straight from the PS4, it claimed I had internet issues, and sometimes it did that with other games too, while I was playing co-op in them or whatever. But, like, it's full of shit. I don't get it. Like, even though I know my internet was perfectly fine, so. It's me, a Glitterstorm. Oh, hey, what's up? Okay. Alright. Half the mission. I guess this is like during well, you have to like basically the goal of this mission is to like construct supply bases. This is like before the fall of Wall Maria, from what I recall. Yeah, this is definitely before the fall of Wall Maria, because this is before Eren was born. Well, a little before Eren was born. And before Grisha basically took Keith's girl, because he was the one who knew Carla before Grisha, and he just swooped in and like, nah, I'll take her instead, so. Dying game, 204 is PS5 Smokefire? Yeah, I'm not getting the PS5 anytime soon, I just... The bodybuilder, yeah, there's a lot of those titans, and those titans are honestly the most annoying. The stocky or fat titans can definitely take a bit of a beating, but those steroid titans, is what I like to call them, are just something else. Oh man, oh my god, they're everywhere. Yeah, this is not good. His people are dying and he still insists on... I'm like, there's a reason why he gave Erwin, because Erwin was way more competent. He was the section commander and he had higher survival rates. Like, dude, come on. You're... The Chris Redfield Titans, yeah. Well, that's a bit of an insult towards Chris. Like, even Chris can, like, get it better than these fucks, but still. I don't think you see many. I don't think you even see any. These Titan models are just more exclusive to the game, because I don't think I've ever seen really a muscular Titan as much as in the actual show or manga. Oh shit! Get off of me. Man, these guys are aggressive. I mean, aren't Hanji, Levi, and Mike still around? I'm like, why am I just fighting with Erwin. It doesn't make sense. I don't think you can even recruit them for whatever reason. I'm stuck with D-listers. And basically all of like, you know, the scouts, like Mike, Levi, and Hanji are like, basically low-key like dissing the commander. I think Hanji back then didn't really like dislike him as much because she had like a crush on Shades or something for whatever reason. But alright. A suicide mission, yeah, exactly. Titans in the area eliminated. The previous game used the word subjugated a lot, but they sort of changed it up. More Titans have appeared. Yeah, who would have known? Big surprise there. My brother, remember, I never actually, I wasn't the one who had bought the freaking PS4. It was actually my brother. But I think I've only ever seen him play like the PS4 like several. If anything, he's played on my Switch more because I had Smash and I didn't really play Smash a lot. I have it, but if anything, I've seen him play my Switch more than the actual PS4 that my dad got him. He plays on his PC way more than I've only seen him like play by himself like a very few times, like Fortnite or something, and then he like would only play PS4 sometimes with his friends. But I've seen him play my Switch way more. I mean, he doesn't really care for it. Otherwise, I found like the Animal Crossing edition of the Switch, and I don't know why, but I'm like so tempted to get like a new Switch. Just in case there's ever a day it shits out. And the coolest thing is that the Animal Crossing edition that I found on Amazon is only $300. So you know my ass is getting that for sure. They've reduced in price a little bit, and it's in stock right now. It's gonna be on the way. Thankfully, I snagged it the minute it appeared up, because otherwise it's gonna be out of stock soon. And the prices for the Switches are gonna go back up to like 400, because of like limited production. I haven't heard much though about the production units, because again, the only reason the Switch like became harder to find and more expensive from third parties was because of like COVID. I haven't really heard much about it. The last time I did was back in summertime, where the most you would find would be the lights. But not the actual dock, like the one that, this is the original Switch I have, and thank goodness, like I bought it like when Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were out. I was actually got it original for Animal Crossing, but then it got delayed, so. And then like before like it got delayed, I guess, like that's when I first started playing the Resident Evil series by myself, and I bought like Zero and Remake. Zero was actually the first one I ever played, so that's why that game has like a special place in my heart. And I just love the game, personally. I always had a lot more fun playing it than Resident Evil 4 and 5, and especially 6, for whatever reason. The game doesn't deserve flack. It's like on my top 5 best RE games, so. Come on. Alright. The equipment is okay, but not good enough. Thankfully, these aren't like the steroid or Redfield Titans, otherwise we would have a problem here. Their weak spot only stays at one. The vulnerable green glowing spots will only stay in one place, which makes like these regular normals not as threatening. Alright. Hey, stop! Don't you swap me away. Okay, there. Oh, come on. Trying to get some critical damage here. Alright. Oh. We're done. Oh, we're actually done? I don't know why. I thought there were like 3 more. There's still soldiers, but he's gonna leave them behind. I mean, of course, there's no choice now, but because of his incompetence, we had to like do this now, so. Ugh, what a waste. Ass again. I've been getting a whole lot of those. It's funny. Alright, so where are we at? I think that was supposed to, like, actually make the story progress more. It better have, but I wouldn't have, like, really gone with it otherwise. What's going on? Where's... Oh, I hate the stupid... Hold on. Where's... Isn't there another way to activity log? Was she witness? No. Executioner from hell? No. Isn't there another way you can, like... Instead of this stupid I don't like this interface that much, so... I could have sworn there was, but I guess not. Let me go ahead and like quickly just skip through these and just progress a little bit. I'm honestly convinced that no one's really watching like this season 3 aspect for the story right now, because a lot of people who have been following me, and I've been getting an influx of followers since I've like streamed this game, which doesn't have a big category, but I guess all the more reasons to. I guess the only reason people are like watching this because they might consider getting it in the future, and I mean, I honestly would not get this game if I didn't watch the show. I will say that much. So where am I supposed to? Where's the fight with the armor titan? That's the one I've been like looking forward to, and I can't even find it. This is gunshots. That I think the map below is the this is the attack on Titan, and this is basically the name of Eren's Titan. Yeah, Philippine is already ahead of us. But this year has been just such shit, and honestly 2021 hasn't started out well at all. I mean, like with that one dude, the YouTuber Apollo Legend, like committing suicide yesterday, it's a whole ass mess. It's already not to a good start. I mean, this pandemic, it hasn't been slowing down, and the fact that people only get stimulus checks for like with 600 previously, it was like, what, 1,000? And after all of this time, after all of this employment rate, we're only getting $600. It's insane how stupid that is. Like, I wouldn't even blame people if they didn't even use that for their bills, because first of all, that amount wouldn't even cover to bills, and they're better off, like, buying some luxuries that they couldn't before, like the freaking PS5, because that's how pathetic it is, you know, like, let people enjoy stuff. Battles out. I think. Do we really? That's so insane. Where in the shit is this? Where's the Armor Titan episodes? And not only the armored, like the Armor Titan fight, but the I guess we had to like really play because of the sequence is so freaking weird. Didn't fish season 1 stream. Now I started basically season 3 last stream. a good chunk of it, and now we're like basically wrapping it up. But there's still like extra episodes. I feel like this, I mean, the fact that we're already an hour though and haven't really done a whole lot is, well, I guess, as I said before, I was like, I'm not gonna like hold my breath and say this will be a shorter stream, because it might not be, because there's actually like the Warriors episode, and I'm looking for like the previous, you know, I think they want me to like go to the ocean part first before like rewinding a little bit, so that's what we have to do. So now, to keep you up to speed, well, judging from the screen, I mean, you guys can already guess. We are now going to the ocean after the battle, after Armin, you know, ate Bertolt. He has a Colossus Titan now, so we can actually activate that. And I guess if you haven't read the manga yet, or I think in the trailer they did show Armin's Colossus form, but interestingly enough, this game actually previewed his Titan form before the anime even showed it, so if people don't know his form before, they will see it now, because it does look different than, from Bertolt's Colossus or his Titan. I think we have to like help him first in a side mission to get to him, and I need him on my team anyway. We need some good crowd control. So, hey, get off of me! Get off of me! Help me! Hanji helping out Levi. It's gonna be a bit of a cooldown, but whatever. I think I'll be okay. Okay, there you are. Armin will be, hopefully we should be able to recruit him in our team, and then we can like nuke some of these fucks easier if they get in, because they'll be in groups. The thing is about Levi's playstyle is that you don't even have to necessarily worry about gas. It's blades that you're gonna be panicking about more. I think he has like the poorest dexterity out of like Kenny and Mikasa, so, or the 3 Ackerman squads. Oh yeah, I think we get to play as Aaron's Titan as well, if we get him on our team, but I could be wrong. It might be a different episode. The other, I mean, no, like, after this, we'll go to the scout side again, and then that's when we'll play this episode again, but through Aaron's perspective, so dialogue will be completely different, and I think there might be a different animated cutscene as well. Alright, Armin's with us, good. And now we have to save, do we have to save? I'm gonna save him, but I can't stay. Oh, wait, we can't? Oh, it doesn't, oh, it's not letting me, okay, so Armin's not gonna, I guess we really have to play through the, other, sort of rewind to the cadets, because, Armin's Titan form is not triggering right now as a buddy action, so. Listen to my handsome boy Erwin, also Bertolt, but whatever. I mean, you know, funny thing is, before I read the manga, and even during, actually, when I began reading the manga, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait till Bertolt and Rainer die. But when it actually happens, you're like, oh, okay, I think I changed my mind. That was way too painful to watch. His dad, I don't think I kind of like changed my mind. I don't think he really deserved to die, especially when you know, like, the information you know and, like, more secrets after the basement. But still, I'm just like, that was painful to watch. It was painful to read in the manga, and I was like, they did a really good job that episode. The voice acting was just disturbingly good. Like, they didn't even add any music because they really wanted to, like, the directors themselves were like, no, we want you to focus on the like on the voice acting for everyone, because it's at its peak this episode. And they even like they skipped the opening, like the opening themes and all of that, and they even like didn't put up any music until the end. Yes, my handsome Erwin is hot as hell. Like, everyone's like Levi and like Aaron, and I'm like, nah. Erwin takes that case. He like takes the spot. He's like mad handsome. Like, I don't know how anyone could like overlook that. Rainer post-time skip is pretty handsome too, I will say that. I mean, he looks like shit now because of all of like the shit that he went through, but still, I'm like, he still looks pretty handsome, so. Alright, Connie, Sasha, everyone's up there. Come on, come on. I mean, Erwin's time is up. It's better for him to like just rest. I mean, I would be kind of mad if they kept him alive, I mean, because him being alive is going to be torture on him more than, like, any real benefits. No, they did add him smiling a little bit. You would have to, like, I mean, it's a little easy to miss, but they do, like, sort of, like, see him and he's, like, sort of relieved 1 second before, like, you know... It is there, though, Blue. You would have to rewatch it. But it's a little easy to miss, though, because of the speed. I don't think they made his death straightforward. Like, you could definitely see, I mean, it's, as I said, it's a little bit hard to see because it was a bit zoomed out, but you could definitely see, they didn't cut out anything. They definitely did that episode more than justice. So, I will say I loved that episode. Oh, goddamn, stop swatting me. And notice Flock's rank on the left side where the buddy actions are. Like, notice Flock's rank and his ability. His is, all he does, and this is how incompetent this piece of shit is, all he does is carry a stun bomb, and he's a C rank soldier. And I'm like, good, that's a good way to shade this piece of shit. I just thought that was beyond funny, because even Armin, even though he's like weaker physically, like, Armin is like B rank, and B rank, he's more competent than Flock is. But yeah, Blue, you would have to rewatch, because I definitely remember they added everything. They didn't cut out a single thing in that episode. I mean, that was only 1 chapter too, so I can't imagine them like cutting anything. If it was like 2 like, I think it was like 2 chapters, but I remember they didn't really cut a whole lot, so. Over now, over there, okay. Alright. Bye. Alright, his multi-strike works as long as you immediately, like, set your sights or control it that way otherwise. The game even says you can't, like, transfer to other titans, but there's literally a workaround for that, so I don't know what they were talking about. Hold out in the game, as old as Blazin is old. No, it doesn't. I'm like, they were too lazy to do that. You already know. In the cutscenes, he does, like, hold, like, the whole reverse grip, but they don't really do it in this. Hold on, let me just show you. Like, you could see it. It's just like the other characters. He doesn't, like, hold it his own unique way. But he does have his little spin slash, as you could see. And that's when you can sort of see him, like, doing his own thing. The spin slash is so goddamn cool, like, oh my goodness. And you can actually unlock that ability for your character. That's the one I always prioritize, but in this stream I actually didn't. That's like the first, like, ability I try to prioritize, and I didn't get the chance to. But he does hold his blade in, like, the cutscenes, but that doesn't really count, so... What's going on here? Now we have to escort Mikasa. Why can't- I mean, she can handle herself. Why do I have to babysit her? And of course I actually have to protect her, because if you fail at escort missions, then if the enemy- if your teammates are killed, then you're- it's game over, so... John's with, okay, John's with us, so that's good. I don't think I'm gonna need him quite yet, so these are like normie titans, so I think we'll be just fine and not use our buddy action against them. I'm not gonna use my horse. Okay, you guys will probably ask, why the fuck are you like traveling around like flat plains without trees to hook your shit on? And not ride on a horse. Horses are too slow for me, so, and I'm an incredibly impatient person, so. This looks dope. Yeah, I will say that the animation for this, and if you like combine it with the swoop attack that that John gives you, it looks even cooler than here because it moves you even faster, makes you look like a freaking Beyblade. I will say that there's like the only thing they made the most detail on is the animation when they fly. Like, as you could see, like if you move around, like the way they're moving in the air, there's a lot of detail on that, and when your wires are connecting. Because even if there's like one little tree that you see on the plane, the game will detect it, you know, being hooked on. So that's like the most detail that they actually put in the game, which I do appreciate. Like, as you could see, like, the animation for flying and boosting and all of that, it's not as static, so that's, like, the most efforts in cost of, like, cutscene visuals, that is, but level design, but still. Must be a pain to do it, but whatever, I guess. And the buddy actions are cool as shit too, like cutting at the arms and then the nape automatically, like the one I'm about to like test drive right now because Picasso's in trouble. Like this. And this is just like attacking the arms, which is kind of useless, but this is a distress flare, my bad. And then this is to attack the arm so they don't grab me as much. They can still bite at you. They can still like try to like bite at you, but that's assuming if you're dumb enough to get that close to their mouth. Bye. Come on, Mikasa. Like, I should not. I mean, you of all people, I should not be like babysitting. Like, come on. This is out of character. Come on, get up. It's probably gonna be Titans like randomly like flashing because the game is just sort of like does that to save performance. Come on. Alright. I'm not really worried about like the rank at this point. I'll only defeat Titans if it's like convenient gameplay wise, in case I get like pincered or cornered. But other than that, or actually, wait, where's Connie? I think Flock being swapped out would be better. All right. Can't you hold on? Don't I have like signal flares or something? I think that's only for the Titan shifters. So. In the Warrior episodes, the only person that you mostly control is Raynor, and one episode it's Annie, and one episode it's Zeke, but Zeke's only controllable during his Beast Titan form, so... yeah. Okay. I have a main account with all of my equipment unlocked, I believe. No, wait, yeah, I do. In my main account, this is my secondary account. I wanted to, like, this is, like, my streaming account, for, this isn't my main profile on my Switch, so... This is where I can, like, do a clean slate. Like, I'm really not gonna probably come back to this unless I want to, come back to this file unless, I want to, like, stream, Inferno mode, because Inferno mode is insane, but I have a long way to go to upgrade before taking that on, so I'll probably do territory recovery mode one day. I'll probably do it like after the episode's release, because that's when this game will be hot in the category on Twitch. There. Okay. Just how many more are left? Just one abnormal left? Okay. In the game, if you level up, if you play as Mike and level him up, he can do the spin slash too. I mean, by canon, I think only Levi's able to. I'm sure it's possible if you, like, train hard enough. But, yeah, that's sort of like his, signature move, so. The multi-strike is more, Mikasa's thing than Levi's, but there. Multi-strike is also available for Kenny as well, but you can only hit 3 times, but which is fine as long because he's still a pretty agile person. Alright, for the ocean, and thankfully there is a cutscene for the ocean. They actually did this pretty okay in the game, so. Happy New Year, Alexander. It's, like New Year's for April, so everyone in the Philippines, Happy New Year, or anyone overseas, really. I don't know how time zones work. Right now, Philippines right now is the only, place where I know for sure that's, like, already New Year's over there. Man, they haven't even, imagine, they've never even seen something like the ocean because they weren't able to get out of the walls. Levi's the only one who's like, nah, I'm not. That looks nasty as shit. You're definitely a clean freak. It's probably tight and shit. Probably. Looks like a shell or like a mussel or something. Man, what are they doing to my girl Sasha over there? Yeah, they're just drowning her. I'm like, yo, someone wants to help her out or something. And I notice how he says, yo, careful, don't touch the water, it's poisonous. Meanwhile, like, those 3 clowns in the background are like splashing each other and like drinking it. It's funny. I was like, he's just making excuses. He just doesn't want to go in that dirty ass water, and I don't blame him. I haven't been to a beach in a long time, by the way. I don't remember the last time at all. And even if I was at a beach, you don't really see me, like, going in the water as much. Also, where in the shit is this? Because there's an episode where you fight the Armored and try to get him off air, and then there's when Armin is trying to, like, slow down Bertolt. Episode 5, the final recapture campaign. Okay, so we're playing as Armin right now. As ranking. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting these rank. I'm like, I've been getting that the entire time. At least in the main campaign, somehow I've been getting SS rankings, but over here, not as much, so. The new character designs at least look pretty cool. They look the character designs and artwork look much better in this game than the first game. You're going crazy over me. I mean, the only thing I can sort of deduce is that there's a reason why there's not as many, like, overweight or, like, out of shape people. It's because, like, if you had to, like, fly like that, the thing is, though, for the gear, you had to be, like, really physically. I mean, even if you're not as fit, like, wearing that shit, it burns so many calories because you're basically competing against gravity. And it, like, takes a huge strain on your muscles. So that's why everyone is, like, there's, like, not many out of shape people. And their diet is also shit too, like, in the walls, like, people, like, what? Eat, like, nothing but bread, and meat is, like, a rare thing until they claim Wall Maria, but still. Like, it's so depressing. And the fact that Levi doesn't know what coffee is, because they don't know what coffee is either. Like in the anime, I remember back in the Shigunshina arc when they found like that liquid where Rainer and Zeke and Bertolt left behind. They were like, "What is that liquid?" and all of that, and apparently it looked like it was just coffee the entire time. Because I mean, they're like so technologically backwards in the walls that they don't even know what coffee is, and that's like the most depressing thing out of everything I've seen in this show. It's just insane. Like fuck the genocide and all of that. There's like no coffee within the walls. They have tea, but that's no. Do you even have anything remotely useful, Armin? I don't. God. Nothing. I can't even switch to like. There's like no. There's like no distress signals either for some reason. Alright, we gotta. This is basically this is on our way. Something we also didn't really see in the anime. This is basically on our way to Wall Maria. This is like out in the field. Which as I said, is like the stuff that they did add was pretty fucking neat. Like I kind of wish they did do a lot of that in this game, so I do appreciate that. Isayama was actually the one supervising this game a lot too, and added a lot of like the relationship events to flesh out the characters, so that's why it seems it's definitely all him as well. Pull your goddamn bull cut together. Yeah, Levi would look more awake and not as dead if he had some coffee instead. All he has to do with tea, but I'm not a tea person at all. I prefer coffee. Half of his problems would probably be cured with like a cup of coffee. There's an event like that you can unlock if you because in territory recovery mode, which is actually the best part of this expansion pack, is that you can increase. I can actually go to my alternate account, like my main account right now, and show you like cutscenes. There's actually one that's worth showing, where if you like bring Zeke and Levi on the same team, there's an event between the two. And it's funny as shit, so I'm gonna definitely like remind you to play that if I am like done with like this with this story part. And it alludes later what happens in the manga too, which is even more fucked up. I think this expansion pack actually released a few months after certain events of like the manga that I'm not gonna say, but it'll make sense once I play the cutscene, because you can play cutscenes in the gallery once you get past them. So they reference coffee, something that only none of the people of the walls like know. So there's a lot of shit that they don't know, so or don't have. They don't have cars. I mean, imagine if we had cars and cell phones, but but they have to like settle with for smoke signals and freaking yeah. Another Batman movie's in the making? I mean, they should probably focus on like this reboot, because I am kind of excited for this one particularly. I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling about it. I honestly didn't even know something like Wonder Woman 1984 or whatever it's called was in production, and I heard the movie was such ass. They're rushing through these movies, and it's like, what are they trying to prove? They should just like, and they've been like in production with the Batman for a while, and I feel like they're definitely making an effort in this movie. But what the hell is Warner Brothers doing? I feel like the animated movies aren't as good anymore either. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I mean the thing is though, like DC excels at animation, and Harley Quinn, like the series, is very good. But like I've noticed that the decline in quality of the story writing and cheapness too has been like declining as of recent years. Like the biggest example being Hush and like some others. And the Killing Joke movie. The Killing Joke movie was just so bad. I don't get it. They need to slow down and focus on quality over quantity, because, I mean, you'd think they would learn after a while, but they just don't get it. I lost faith in DC a while ago. I mean, at some point though, DC Comics they're gonna be like out of like completely bankrupt and disbanded because people don't really buy comics as much as they used to. And people, I mean, they can like use that excuse all they want, but the real problem also lies in their editors because, I mean, people would buy comics if like, you know, they were excited for it, if they weren't so disappointed, but this is honestly, like, DC, I'm like, yeah, it's a contributing factor, but that's definitely should not be considered the only one because, like, their writing and, like, series have taken a huge downfall and nobody pays attention to it anymore, including myself. The last time I picked up, like, the Rebirth series was, like, around Batman and Catwoman's wedding, and that was, like, and they kept, like, flip-flopping with, like, series, like, alternative universes that nobody even asked for. Someone did a very good post on Tumblr that they basically made a diagram of what DC always does, like a cycle that they do. Like, they first hype it up, tease, like, fans, and then they will make a twist, and then they get backlash, and then they get declined, and then they'll do it over and over and over again to stay relevant, and it's like, people are now getting tired of it. So, it's not just about comics anymore, it's like, this was their own doing, and they gotta accept it. Either DC will learn one, here's the thing though. There's two, and the post also said there's only two ways DC will finally, like, get its shit together. A, be bankrupt to all hell, and the other one, a little less, like, extreme, would be, like, completely fire every writer, like, and, like, completely revamp, the whole editorial and writing staff and team, because this is not doing it. Their movies suck. The live action one's the only one that I'm looking forward to is the Batman. There's still a very small possibility that it'll suck, but personally I have, like, high hopes for it. I'm mostly just excited for Zoe Kravitz Catwoman, but I mean, I actually don't really, I don't really hate the fact of Robert Pattinson being the Bats, because you can't really blame him being a bad actor just for being on Twilight, because he's not a bad actor otherwise. It's just like Stephenie Meyer is such a shit writer that she's given him so little to work with, and Twilight being a joke. I mean, I think he's a good actor. I mean, maybe he can do it. I don't know. From what I've seen, though, I'm not too unhappy. The only hope is the Blue Flash movie, which is going to reset to the New 52. Oh no, don't reset to the New 52. Nobody really liked it. I think the only good thing about the New 52 was, the Batman series, but even then, that's kind of still weak. Like, the Rebirth, the part that I hate so much of 2017 when Rebirth was announced, which basically was a retcon, and remake of, like, the, what do you call it, like, of a whole universe, was that it started out so strong, but now it's just like, as the recent years though, ever since, it went to shit, so that's all I can say. No, it's the other way around, Gold. 50 Shades of Grey was originally a Twilight fanfiction, and I actually tried to read some of it, like, a few weeks ago, and I'm like, holy shit, this is so bad. Like, even the fanfiction that I wrote in the past is, like, so much better writing quality. Like, this is just so, this is even worse than Twilight, and that's saying something. That says a lot. Like, the sentence structures, like, sloppy syntax, like, even some grammar errors, like, and, like, all of the fluff and the dialogue, it was just so cringy and bad. Like, it's like as if a, middle schooler wrote it. It's just really dumb. Characters aside, like, the writing, it's just, like, literally, the structures and, like, the writing style, it was just so terrible, so. Like, if people thought Twilight was bad, 50 Shades of Grey is even worse, so. I don't even remember, like, how it ends or anything. I only read a few chapters before giving up, because Ugh, I don't know how. I haven't seen the movie, and I don't plan to, because I heard it's like the movie made like the whole thing even worse because of like how abusive like one of the main character love interest was or something, how abusive he was. And I mean, just what a fucking mess. Yeah, keep blowing up, bitch. And now it's dead. And one more slash, and then we're done in this episode. I only want to watch, like, I mean, I don't mind the idea of watching the movie, because you obviously know that I'm not going to go out of my way for paying for it. I'm going to just pirate the shit out of it. But, like, I'm just curious to watch the movie, because I heard it was bad, but I'm genuinely curious on how bad it could possibly be. And from what I read, if battle... What's it, a D? For battle time? 11 minutes is not that bad. Maybe I just took... Maybe it should be way shorter than that, but I should get like a C or a B at most. That's bullshit. He's a great actor. Yeah, I mean, Robert Pattinson, he's not that bad looking either. I don't know if I could see him as someone like Bruce Wayne, though. Like, even now, like, I don't mind his look as Bruce Wayne from the shit that oh, Thunder Spears. We are now finally, like, at the Armored Titan fight, during when when Levi was sort of fucking with Zeke, but anyway. Yeah, I mean, I don't really... It's kind of jarring to see, like... I can kind of see Christian Bale sort of, like, looks like that he could be, like, a billionaire, and I think Robert Pattinson... I thought it was a little weird at first, because he looks way too young. But who knows? As I said, I want to see this in action. Christian Bale didn't really resemble Bruce Wayne that much either, but I can kind of see him, like, being that role then. He'll make a good Riddler? Who? Robert Pattinson? I don't know, like... I don't really see him someone, like, as a Riddler. I could see him, like, being one of the Robins, like Dick Grayson. He would be such a good fit for that. Like, I would definitely be on board with that. Like, that would be more fitting. To finish the SOB with the Thunder Spears. Like, okay, yeah, hold on. Give me a second. He's fucking up Eren, though. He could definitely kill him easily here, so we have to actually watch Eren's back. Eren doesn't flee. Yeah, you better not flee. You just stand like you always do here, so. Come on, Mikasa, get over here. Hold on, I'm not going to use my Thunder Spears just yet. Let's save them for a bit. Eliminate it or not, he's going to get up in a second. Imagine killing your- I mean, people were like, why are you hesitating? I'm like, dude, he used to- I mean, he's an enemy, but he used to be like he used to be like their comrade and like one of their closest friends, so you can't- I mean, I can understand why they'd hesitate. Like, it's easier said than done being like, oh no, he's not your friend. I'm like, no. I'm like, if you were in that, but that's a really realistic reaction. So. Oh, and now there's this. They sort of skipped the Bertolt dialogue with Armin and him, like, seeing Rainer, but it's fine. It's whatever. No, not even a young Bruce. I see him more as, like, someone like Dick Grayson or one of the Robins. I don't really see him as much as Bruce himself. He needs to be more his face is just like more slender and like, cause Bruce Wayne's, his face has always been more like, he has cheekbones, but his face has always been like more of a square jug, like shape. So, it's, and then now we got that bullshit going on. The music in this game isn't too bad, considering. Oh my god, he's like tossing everyone's houses here in left. The fact that he somehow like, well then again in the basement it was underground, so he could destroy Aaron's house and burn it down all he wants, but oh. That's not gonna work. Bye. I don't know how they thought that would have been a good idea, but it's very obvious what they're gonna be doing. Zeke is out there playing baseball and this guy is playing soccer. Oh, that's not gonna work. How do they not pack as many Thunder Spears as they could? That's what doesn't make any sense to me. But then again, all of the people that they could have like picked it off from, I mean, they're all dead because of Bertolt, so. Okay, this fight as Armin, when you do when you go against like Bertolt, it's actually a little hard. I don't know how, but he moves towards Eren a lot faster, and I died several times. And I can get killed too because of the steam, so I might have to rely on firearms a little bit. Tackling it. Yeah, I mean, people, I actually saw reaction channels were like, wait, is he, like, oh my god, he's actually doing this? I was like, I'm like, when I was reading the manga, I was like, why did they even think this would be a good idea? But maybe, I mean, of course, they couldn't just stand around and do nothing, because Bertolt was clearly ignoring them. But still, it's just, I don't know, I just thought it was funny. I was like, and there's nothing good can come out of that. But I mean, in retrospect, I mean, Bertolt did do them a huge favor. Otherwise, how else would they have killed him if he wasn't distracted by Armin later on? So technically, Bertolt sort of screwed himself there a little bit by doing that. Still funny as shit, though. It's like, that's like the equivalent of of my cat like trying to scratch at my leg, except I'm not gonna like kick the shit out of my cat, but you get my point. It's like that's exactly the situation. I just thought it was insanely hilarious. Like, I think even then again, I think even the kitten would have more strength than what Eren was trying to do there, so. Eren could have like tried biting him or something, but I don't think that would have really worked, so. I think someone should now Photoshop like a cat like clinging on to like someone's leg. It's kind of how it seems like. Oh man. They blew the budget on the armor titan in this cutscene. It's just. Oh, my girl Hanji is alive, but she's missing an eye. Her eye is fucked up now, but. Blow his ass out. Also, I mean, didn't he have like a hole in his stomach from that? I mean, they didn't bother like doing that in the game, but still. I also have a lot of money. I can like easily upgrade my gear for Inferno mode. Okay, now what? Okay, now we're going to Armin. What is there afterwards? I think after Armin is gonna be the very last episode, and then we can finally move on. This has been oh, the stream hasn't even been 2 hours, so actually no. The final like will be to the ocean again, but this time as Eren. during the time skip, or in like after a year with long-haired Eren and all of that, and then we're gonna go straight to the Warriors. I'm excited to stream that more than anything. S rank, yeah, this is like the first like triple S rank. I wasn't getting a whole lot of that, and freaking I wasn't getting that at all previously. Okay, Armin's secret plan to try to get Bertolt away from Eren. Hold on, I'm gonna be dying, most likely. Wait, why can't I lock on? Come on, I have a head start. He's moving way too quickly. Like, no. But he did not move that much, like that fast in the main campaign at the last segment, at the very last chapter of the game. Come on. I might have to switch to firearms maybe, but I don't know. We don't even have thunder spears to use, otherwise that might make this a little bit easier. Come on. Just, goal is to like slash as much as possible. Get all of his body parts. God damn it. I'm gonna die. This steam can actually kill you at this point. Come on. He's getting way too close. No, don't get to Eren. Now he's gonna emit steam again, probably. Why is this fucker, like, moving so fast? My god. That's not good. I don't really know why he's doing that. Like, what's the purpose of that? He's probably trying to kill the horses, but, well, probably, like, try to get at the horses, but... Come on, hurry up. Make every second count. He's really not playing around here. Oh, is he done? Oh, okay, he finally no. Did he? Did I stop him? Oh, I actually stopped him. Okay, so it's really just about, like, getting it as quick as possible, but that steam can easily kill me. I lucked out. He's after Eren. Remember, Eren has the Founders Titan, and they want to kidnap him, and that's basically the goal of them, like, being here. So... he gets to Eren where basically the people of the walls are done, because Bertolt, Rainer, Zeke are in the cart side, and they're all from like their hometown, which is revealed later on what is it exactly, and their own little backstories and all of that, and why they're attacking the people of the walls here. Armin basically done. I mean, he should be so dead from the fall even too, but let's take care of Eren and the horses. No, dumbass. Eren basically, nope. He's behind you, dumbass. Alright. This is also, this right here, this plan, and Armin, like, only using himself to sacrifice is also another reason why I think he deserved, to be revived over Erwin. Because Erwin, like, after sacrificing all of that, Levi still fucked up. He wasn't Erwin wasn't even that confident in his plan, but Armin was, like, ready to sacrifice himself. He didn't even, like, do that damage. He only sacrificed himself, so, I mean... that is why he deserves it more than anyone here. I mean, without Armin, they actually wouldn't have done a whole lot of success. Like, Armin's the reason why Annie was outed in the first place. Like, He's so I mean, not just because he's the main character, but he's literally the most important asset. You can't ignore that. Alright, now we're playing as Armin's Titan transformation. Okay, so we can actually use this transformation here at least. And we'll to those who don't know how it looks like, you'll get a chance to see it. Why does he have scratches? Who? Bertolt? When they're in their Titans, the thing is it's hot as shit in there, so they have like these temporary burn marks, and especially when they're in their Titan. It's different for everyone, but since Bertolt's Titan is basically his abilities to emit a lot of steam, he gets the worst of it on his face. Eren? Eren gets burnt, like, his Titan transformation marks too, because of, like, being in their Titan is like being in a freaking sauna. Among the doctor's journals and from fragments of memory Eren inherited from his father. Well, you guys can read, so. Basically, I guess the best way to put it is that the temperatures of, like, Titans are really high. So, imagine being in the Titan, and then they're, like, operating it to within, the shifters, that is. So, yeah, it would be hot as shit if, like, that shit, like, touched their, face, so. I mean, it heals away and goes away because they can regenerate wounds and all of that, but. A Titan that has forever been seeking a path of freedom. And about the world, outside the walls, too, or. Basically, the biggest bombshell being that the people of the walls are not the only people left on the world, so it's always... the hinder the died in shadow loomed, of course. I hated what they did with, like, the long-haired Eren. They didn't even change up his face a little bit, and the hair looks really weird. The basement there, trying to read the manga. Yeah, what's in the basement? Basically, what Grisha? He might as well have just said, "Yo, humanity ain't extinct. By the way, you guys are. You guys are actually on an island. You guys aren't like the only people in the world." And that's yeah. The fact that this place was an island the entire time of, like, instead of just like the last remnants of humanity, and that Titans didn't really push them into extinction is huge, so. Alright, Eren's with us, so. We can actually transform as him a little bit too, but let me just wait until there's, like, groups of them, then I can, like, fuck them all up. Wait, how many? Can I get the other ones here too? Yo, over here. I don't know. I'm like, they're a little bit stupid, so they're not like the Beast Titan when they're gonna actually follow you as much, so. There. Eren's, long-haired Eren's, this isn't like a skin or whatever, which is, again, kind of dumb that they didn't, but Eren's stats are a little bit better than his, default one that you usually see for the most of the game. I think his leadership and his concentration is, higher. I don't know, I can't remember his other abilities as much, though, that you can unlock, but I think his Titan transformation is also a little bit longer, but okay, I think I'm back on, am I? It said I disconnected for a second. But you know, Blue Bumblebee, that's what I mean. It's like, they didn't even like change his, like the only thing was his like actual artwork in the game, but they didn't change like his eyes or anything. And the hair, the way they tacked on the like the long hair is weird, but they didn't even like change his models or anything. Yeah, I don't know why I disconnected, guys. Sorry about that. I was hoping that I don't have to rebroadcast this shit again. I hate like when I hate it when I have to do that, because I want to like condense videos and make it look a little bit neater on my channel, but it's annoying when it randomly disconnects and I have to reboot the stream. I need to start learning how to edit, possibly, or probably at most, like, I might have to, like, for the reaction video, I might, like, read it, pre-record it, and then, stop it for a while, and then attach, like, let me know what video editing software you guys use, because, I mean, I honestly don't know, and I feel like you had to, like, pay for, like, really good and easy ones, like, Adobe Premiere. I don't really know of many, I don't think I really know any user-friendly editing software to use for upcoming or newbie channels like, or novice channels like mine. Keone, oh, I'm sorry, not Keone, I misread that as an I. Clone is worth the 60. I'm gonna say this. You're not gonna see a price drop after a while, and if you're a huge fan of the series, I say yes, it is. But I'm like, if it's $60, get it, because it's better than getting like what I will say is do not buy the base game and then get the upgrade pack, because the thing is, the upgrade pack for whatever reason is priced as $40, and that's like if you buy the base game, which is also 60, you would have to get the upgrade pack, and that's like $100 you're spending instead of 60. So if you're an Attack on Titan fan, then I do think the game is worth getting. But if you're tight on money, it's, you know, it's completely understandable. And I think I've like seen some people who either A, never knew the game like existed, or B, like the game is expensive as shit, even for like hardcore fans. I'm like a hardcore manga fan of the show, so personally I don't regret buying it at all, to say it the least. But I don't know how much, I mean, like, is it really listed as $60? Because that's just, like, it's stupid, because, I mean, if you're gonna, like, list it as, like, $60, you should at least, like, reduce the price of the base game, but they never did that. I don't know what Koei think they're doing. I think the character episode mode is definitely they were, like, sloppy with, like, cutscenes and, like, episodes, as you could see here, if you were on the stream or on my previous streams. But the biggest, the best one with like that I like spent tons of hours on, rather than oh wait, I haven't even used my Titan ability at least once. Let's fix that right now. AOT on PS4. It is on PS4, Switch. I'm playing it on the Switch. The PS4 version is definitely better looking, a little visually. But yeah, it could be cheaper on the PS4, because Nintendo Switch is like, games are more expensive than the PS4, and you don't even see sales on them either. All right, let's go. Let's kick the shit out of these Titans. Let's go. He doesn't move very fast, and I don't like the way, like, the female Titan doesn't move that fast either. My favorite shifter is definitely Rainer's Titan, for obvious reasons, but his is better crowd control. Armin's basically just a nuke, though. He's, like, you don't really control it as much, but he's still pretty helpful. Still there on YouTube. It's $59. Yeah, it's still $59.99. No, his question was whether it's worth $60. If it's final battle, get the final battle over like the base game if you don't have the base game already. But if you have the base game and just need the final upgrade pack, the upgrade pack is $40, and I mean, that's like worth $100 if you don't already have like the base game, which is such bullshit. They should price it at least like $15 to $20 at most. The best part about this pack, though, that I definitely thought was pretty awesome was territory recovery mode. You will spend a lot more time on that than this. You can create your own, like, resume, create your own, like, emblems, name your, like, name your regiment, and also, I don't know if you guys already saw, like, Armin's Titan form. It's sort of like, his face is, like, completely different. And I think his Titan is also a little scrawnier than Bert's. There's a lot of replay value in territory recovery mode. Like, you will, like, play, like, for hours. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was pretty cool. And there's like little surprises here and there, like the warrior episodes that we'll be getting into after this. So, come on, Armin. I don't have any signals. Hold on. Let me try to like resupply. Wait, let me look at the map. There's not that many, but let's just go ahead and, or actually let me just wait it out a little bit, because the hordes of Titans will come in later, and they're gonna be more annoying to deal with. Wait, John is over there. Why do I have a D-lister in my team? Just no. Come on. Armin is gonna be basically cooling down in like 15 seconds, so I can like use his again easily. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead. There. Okay. Let's replace Flock with Connie. He might be more helpful than Flock. Oh, I need to I have to like pay attention to those bases. If all of them are done, then the game is over, basically. So let me just do that. Well, why isn't Hanji putting more? Why are you just standing there? Go protect the bases. It's not just me that has to do anything. And also, I'm sorry, someone just followed me. Lufu is live. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. We are now 2 followers away from 100 on Twitch. It's not a lot, but I mean, the growth is still appreciated because I started streaming more. I started streaming around like late August. So it's now January. I mean, 5 months for 100 followers isn't a whole lot, but and I have even less on like YouTube. YouTube channel is in the description. Let's go. I have like his meter maxed out, but I don't see any Titans. I'll just use it on that first one. Might as well like not leave it to waste. Or 2, sorry. Right below. His animations are so much cooler in the first game, especially when you like deal with the Titan shifters. Like, if you like beat the shit out of the Beast Titan as Eren, because Beast Titan does appear, and if you play as Eren, you can like fight against the Titan shifter, and they have like their own unique animation. The funniest is definitely the Beast Titan when Eren uses a super move, because Eren basically just lifts him by the ankle and just swings him around and just tosses him across like. I remember, I just thought it was hilarious. I don't remember what he does with the other character. I don't remember what he does with the female. I think he like headlocks Rainer's Titan, but unfortunately they sort of left it out in this game for some reason. I guess because there's just like so many characters to use and all of that. Like characters had their own animation when distress flares were used. They don't really do that in this game, which is a huge bummer. It made you feel amped as shits. Almost 60 subs. Yeah, I'm at 60 subs. I don't really use YouTube as much, but I really need to more often. It wouldn't hurt being monetized there, you know? And people use YouTube anyway more than Twitch. And I still want to try doing affiliate and encourage people to watch on Twitch, even for the best experience, because I don't really care for YouTube. I mean, YouTube bugs out way more than Twitch does. If people watched on Twitch, that actually helps me a lot. That's more preferable, but again, Twitch at this point isn't as like, as of like the recent events, it's like I'm not prioritizing it as much. Bigger YouTubers I follow that I'm friends with now, though, have like offered to help me on that, which I appreciate. Because again, the viewer count, everything was so easy to like. It's really the viewer count average that is like the hardest to get. That's the most trouble I've been getting. The followers, I managed to like get the amount of followers like in a month, so that's not hard. It's really the viewer count average, which is like the most annoying, and it resets every like month too, so that's like the biggest bullshit ever. I think to get monetized on YouTube, you need like a certain watch time. I've exceeded the watch time because apparently people actually like my watch time is like massive, which was a huge surprise, but I think that's out of because I stream like a lot for hours and there's people who stick around. But I think you need like 1,000 subs as well, though, to get like monetized. So, and I'm obviously not even close to that level. But people grow at like different rates, so I'm not that pressed on it. If I grow, I grow. It is what it is. No need to like worry about it too much. It's just a nice milestone as progress, you know. But that's all it should be like treated as. There's more of them? Wait, this is like the same as Mikasa. Like, why am I babysitting Levi, especially of all people? It's just... I would have definitely hit 100 subs a long time ago, but I've been streaming a lot more than I used to the past 2 weeks now because of work. It's probably gonna hit that way a little bit again next week. I need to like take a look at my schedule because I'm gonna be working a bit more, but thankfully after working 3 days straight, I'll have like a lot of days off. That's the best thing about my job is that if you like work steadily for a few, because the thing is you either get the 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. shift or the 8 a.m. to 6 or 8 p.m. shift. There's only 2 types of shifts and it's basically like 12 to 14 hours. So, and the maximum that we can get is 40 hours. I mean, sometimes you will exceed like 250, but unless they're like lacking or like, you know, need overtime, then it's always 40 hours. It's like if you, the best thing about like long like shifts like that is that if you work basically less days, you'll work less days, and if you do, you get more days off. It's better than like short shifts every single day. I never really liked that about retail. Other people like prefer it the other way around out of like exhaust. I also think working that long is like also more rewarding too because of like the hefty paycheck. Yeah, I don't think the Attack Titan's hair I don't think his hair increases that much until certain events of the game, but that's the only thing that doesn't really change in the manga, to be fair. But yeah, I don't think people's Titans form age at all. It's just like even if they're like human selves do. or change up ever. Everyone else still looks the same as they did as kids, and unless they're pure titans. Pure titans are a different thing. Yeah, die already. Kick the shit out. I don't know why, but in the previous game, you can lock on to, like, hitting the shit out of Titans. They removed that in this game. It's so frustrating. Like, why would you do that? It's like, it's harder to hit, and you will frequently miss, as dumb as it may look like. It's harder than it looks, so. Okay, and I'm out. Let me go ahead and, make this guy a little bit more vulnerable. Oh, wait, hold on. How much damage? Oh, that didn't even do a lot of damage. Shit. Hold on, let it, like, go back to the green again, and then I can, like, maybe kicking the shit out of him might help a little bit more now, so. There, done. You could still kick the shit out of them even when they're evaporating, which is nice. The female Titan basically plays the exact same as the attack Titan, which is dumb. They could have at least made her move faster. The fastest one is like Ymir's when you control her, so. And she hit, and her attack speed is really fast too. Alright. Yeah, Ermin's colossal. I mean, they, again, as I said, they revealed his like design here before like the season itself, which I thought was hilarious. I'm like, wait, did they really just like show it before the manga? Or the anime rather, I'm sorry. Haji's like, yo, come look at this. Oh, this cutscene's a little bit different, but not as by much. I was gonna say sorry for spoiling the Armin's Titan, but then again, you said that his Titan form does appear in the trailer, so I don't feel too bad now. So in season 4's trailer, so it's not much of a spoiler. I wish there was, you know what kind of game I wish from the anime that there, what kind of game that was based on an anime would be Sailor Moon. I'm surprised like Toei didn't, like, being the cash cows they are, like didn't like make a Sailor Moon game yet. I would play the shit out of that over this game. I could say that. There have been like Sailor Moon games in the past, but the like either for arcade or the like old ass games, so I can't really count that as much. And there would be like beat 'em ups too. But Sailor Moon Crystal was not good at all. It's just like they were just so cheap. Like I just don't understand like how you could be so cheap for like the biggest magical girl, like the richest one of the richest anime series in the world. Like that is absolute dog shit. So wait, what did it say earlier? Like, where's the Warriors episodes? I'm trying to, like, get to that. Wait, we don't have to, like, do this, do we? Hold on. I skipped that dialogue. I'm stupid. I probably shouldn't have. Warrior story attack on Titan 2. Unlock. Oh, we have to do the outside wall. Oh, this is gonna take longer than I thought then. That's bullshit. Okay, whatever. How many are there? There's definitely several. These are optional non-story based missions. I didn't really want to do these, but you have to do it to get the warrior episodes. How many could there possibly be? There's one here. Not too many considering. Not like under like 10. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, there's just 4 of them, really. Let's just I don't care about rank. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Let's see, we can at least choose our characters, so... Hold on. Who should we play as? There's Eren, Mikasa, Armin, John, Connie. Where's Levi? And there's Erwin, too. Can't you play as... I could have sworn you could play as Erwin, too. I guess not. I know you could play as Sasha and others, but I think you might have to, like, unlock them. I don't remember or care to at this point. Levi's not here either for some reason. I guess let's go ahead and play as Armin, just to get straight to the point. Nah, I mean, I don't think it's about trauma. Levi's like a clean freak. He doesn't want to get in that dirty-ass water. Even Mikasa joins in, but Levi's, considering he's like such a... so obsessed with like cleaning, like unnaturally obsessed with well, I mean, it's actually sort of explained why he's like such a tidy freak, because he lived in the underground where it was always filthy, and he's always kind of wanted a clean home, so that's why he's like so obsessed. So like the backstory of it is still like kind of depressing. Let's go ahead and finish this now. We're not gonna do any side missions. I want to get this over with. Bye. Well, if we just go straight to the red signals, we could just get this done under like 15 minutes, so maybe definitely less than that rather, but rank is gonna be dog shit. Yep, but whatever, that's fine. How many more? Let's just get this over with quick. No. 2. Oh, wait, whoops. My bad. That's not what I meant to do. One second, I'm just like viewing my profile a little bit. Am I really get like 2 followers away, or was it 1? I can't really remember. We are... How many... Where the hell am I supposed to look? We are 2 followers away. We can definitely do it. We got all the time in the world to reach 100. Oh, I didn't do this? Okay. Oh, wait, no, yeah, I haven't done this yet. Oh, yeah, you can control as the others. I guess I wasn't like scrolling or whatever. There's Sasha, Connie, Levi, Hanji. I'm still gonna go with Armin. It doesn't matter right now. I hate that we can't use our outfits in this mode. You'd think that they would at least. I'm like, if you're gonna pay like $2 or $3 for a costume, at the very least, you know, make sure it's always like usable or something that you can like just do even when you're not controlling that character. You know, make it money's worth. Done. Two more. Alright. Perfect. Sorry, I was like typing a tweet. Okay, let's continue. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's a lot of them though. Yeah, best to just do this now. Oh, god damn it. Wait, let me large abnormal. Okay. Come on. Don't you get... Oh, shit. Oh, oh my god, it's one like... I unknowingly dodged it. Alright, sorry, I'm just like a little distracted right now. He's live. Oh, he's on live on Instagram? What's he doing on Instagram though? It's not like he's doing gameplay. Oops. Oh my god, I'm gonna get grabbed, of course. Like, let me refuel first before you do all of that. Yeah, she's a freaky person. Oh no! I'm dead. Nah, I'm dead. I'm stupid and was like... I was trying to like refuel, but these Tidus won't let me, so... I'm just like... Sorry, I definitely might need a little bit of a break after. Maybe I should like just clear these fucks who are like just harassing me at this point. Let's. Oh no! Oh, it's not even. Okay, so I can't even use distress fails. Distress flare. Sorry, that's bullshit. Maybe I should play as Levi to try to get clear this. If I like, yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me just do this now to save myself some grief. Like, I know it's fixed equipment, but why can't you at least, like, give us, like, extra, like, secondary, like, sub-weapons? It's dumb. Yeah, definitely might need a couple of minutes of break before switching to remake. Sorry guys if I'm like a little quiet right now. Actually, let me complete this one side mission to get some Thunder Spears. It might help a little bit. And a person to like help me in case the going gets, if I get grabbed a second time. Because if you get grabbed the second time, and your health will be low as it is, and you won't be able to like actually escape after the first time if you haven't healed up. Can you stop swatting me? Come on. Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is actually, like a higher difficulty too, depending on how many stars there were. I just want to, like, get rid of these specific titans, at the very least. Oh, no. No, let go of him. Okay. Let me just, but with Levi, he has multi-strike, and I can get work done faster than the other characters. Oh, get it off of me. There's an ability that you can like unlock. This is like for the Titan Shifter specifically, but basically it's like a one-time, like if you like you have like a extra life or something, if you like an extra, like you can like it's like basically you can die well, sort of die, quote unquote, but then like immediately like come back to life. But it only it's like a one-time effect, so it's like you only live once, literally, or more like you only die once. Where is this fucker? Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, I think there's only 2 of these up normal, so Yeah, okay, this is definitely would have been easier with Levi, so there you go. Like, there are, like, genuinely... There's actually one DLC mission which is considered the hardest mission to do. And that is... It's called the Second Victory. Now, there's Titans everywhere. I think by count, I remember it being, like, 80. It is... There's a bunch of 80... There's 80 Titans, but here's the kicker. They're all bizarre Titans, meaning that these are all, like, variants of, like, intelligence shifters. It's absolutely hell. I could say that much. Like, your teammates will easily die, and there's like, oh my goodness, it's just it makes me like pop a blood vessel just thinking about it. It's insane. And this should be the last one. This one's gonna... oh, wait, whoops, I didn't mean to select Aaron. This should be the hardest one, but let me go back real quick and select Levi instead. I just want this over with. I don't give a shit about rank right now. Is it like a text? There's like, this place is even more cramped and there's Titans everywhere. I don't think they would even let you, I think if you try playing as a Titan shifter in like another mode, they don't actually let you like switch, so you can't even like just... I guess there will be like times where the game's like, nah, that's the easy way route and we're not gonna let you do it, so... But the Second Victory is insane. Like, if I mean, I thought like the previous games, like version of it was hard because it was basically all abnormal Titans. But this one is like, it takes the cake. There's like variants of Beast Titans, Armored Titans. The female Titans thankfully only appear like in side missions. But oh my god, it's not. It is no joke. I should probably attempt it one day. But oh my goodness, I still remember me like almost crying from rage when I like died after there was like only what, like 10 of them left, and even like several of them they kept ganging up on like everyone. I tried playing as shifters, but even Levi doesn't even last that long. I think I played as Erwin to try to like make the most out of like the signals, but oh my god, it's no joke. Hold on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up before I get grabbed. That's one. There's two here. Thankfully they're not the Chris Redfield Titan, so we'll be aight. Bye. That's done. Okay, now we can finally... now we should... Unless I'm missing another one of the optional missions, we should be able to unlock the Warriors story. There's not that many episodes, but there's still enough to keep us occupied, so... I think if I had to count, there's 1, 2, 3, 4... I think there's at least like 5 or 6. Or 7, rather, so... I think 6. Maybe 6. I think 7 would be a lot. And there's no optional, and then there's no requirement to do, like, the outside of the walls or the optional missions that I was just doing, so... Let's go ahead and now start with the Warriors. There's the last mission is actually kind of tough. It's, like, you had to, like, escape with Zeke and the Cart Titan and back to, you know, Marley, so... It's nuts. I thought that was a really cool, like, they're going back to, like, extraction point or something, just so they can get back. And there's like so many Titans around that Zeke can't control because those aren't the Titans that he made. He can only control the Titans that he specifically like turned. So let's go ahead and. So this one's gonna in this segment of character episode mode is that this will rewind a little bit to season 1 when Eren first turned into a Titan. So let's go ahead and do this and play from their perspective. Hey, Wicked Dubs, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You actually came at the perfect time. We are now playing through the Warriors story. Basically, this these episodes are exclusive in this game. You're not gonna see them in the anime like them in various situations in the series. So, unfortunately, oh wait, no, we were playing as Bertold. Okay, this is like the one time we can play as Bertold. I could have sworn we had to play as Rainer, but I guess I was wrong. STD storage. I remember once I had like a BAD bad. I'm like, yep, that sounds about it. Okay, so we have to lead them to the wall so that like the garrison can fire. Come on. And of course, obviously you can't exactly turn into a Titan here for story purposes. Don't want to out the Warriors just yet. Let Rainer fuck it up instead of Bertolt. So later on at it. Come on, yo. We just have to. We don't even have to fight this one. Just lure it to the wall. Yo, I'm over here. Come get me. That's right, I'm over here. You want a tasty snack? I'm right here. Come get me. You can turn it back into a human too if you get me as well, since I'm a Titan shifter. So come on, I'm doing you a favor. Just come to this very specific spot and you'll get what you want. More like get what you want than like being put out of your misery. How did you get these missions? To get this mission, actually, you had to complete every other episode from the Scouts and the 104th Cadet missions. And then you also have to do the optional non-story missions, which are like the outside the walls. There's only 4 of them, though, and I just wanted to quickly breeze through them without caring about rank. And once you do that, you'll unlock the Warriors side. I had to look it up real quick because I couldn't remember. Because I played this game before, so Annie's over there. What's she doing? Alright. Oh, there's another Titan because of like the veinies or this lava crack or whatever it's going on with the skin. Let's go ahead and... Oh, Rainer got caught? Are you serious, Rainer? Come on. Is there like any game over conditions? Defeat conditions? No. So Rainer can like basically be defeated and it doesn't matter. Story, I mean, well, obviously, I mean, it would be kind of silly if we could, like, just turn into the Colossal Titan randomly and not expect other soldiers to attack us, but... So for now, we had to play along with, Paradise, well, whatever the people of the Walls or Paradise is doing to defend themselves and trust. If Rainer's defeated, who's going to be the armor? Again, well, story-wise and canon-wise, I mean, we obviously can't let Rainer die here. But even if he died, interestingly enough, the mission doesn't end. Missions like this, it's like if a certain crucial character that's locked in your team dies, then you basically, mostly in the story that is, if they die, it's game over and you have to like restart to your checkpoint. Where do we go next? There's still a few more? Okay, so we have to help, like, some soldiers like Connie, Marco, and the like. I can't really imagine any other armored titan other than Raynor. I feel like it would like he needs to stay that way. And that's probably like exactly what he doesn't want, because I'm like, this dude wants to die so bad, but the author's not letting him, so yeah, I don't remember playing as Bertolt in the Warrior episode, but I guess we can. Yeah, that's right. Come over here. Where can I do the character episode mode? And this is the final battle upgrade pack though. This is not in the base game. You have to like either get Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle, which is basically the whole game. It is available on PS4 and in Xbox and the Nintendo Switch stores. Should be like $60. If you have Attack on Titan 2 like a year or like a few years back already before this upgrade expansion released, then you definitely would want to buy it as a separate DLC. But the DLC is like buying the DLC is overpriced, and you'd be actually wasting money. So this game's not going to be on sale anytime soon. It's just ridiculous. Like I've never like seen a DLC that expensively like packed. That's like almost over 3/4 of the base game price. That's ridiculous. Yeah, like what would their I'm like I can't. That's what I'm saying. I'm like I think Raynor looks pretty cool as the armored titan because of like the hair and all of that. It just fits him. I can't really imagine anyone else. So. Alright, oh, we're supposed to help, okay, we need to help, this one over here, whoever's over here, John, over here. Come on. Our Matata go bury, literally, like, yeah, he's just like, just wants to die so bad, and be like, nah, you're gonna suffer instead. Yeah, have final battle, yeah, so basically you have to do the optional, outside the wall missions is what it's called, and there's 4 of them on the map. Look around on the map, it'll tell you. And then you can also select whatever character you want to play as, like Eren, sorry, not Raynor. Eren, Mikasa, Armin, and like, you have to complete all 4 missions, and then the rest of like the story, including the episodes, by the way, the cutscenes, not the... Like, the cutscenes will not necessarily be, like, have gameplay, but you still need to, like, get past those or just skip it. Make sure, like, just to do its progress, otherwise you're not gonna even, like, otherwise it's not gonna activate. Probably should have mentioned that, too. Like, you have to, like, do every single piece on that, on the map, in the menu, so. Over here. Come on. The part where we had to escape, like, where basically Ymir stays with us, after Eren sticks all those titans on Raynor, that's a little bit hard. I think the warrior missions are genuinely pretty hard, because it's like the Soul Lake gang, you know? Alright, so what now? Also, thank you, Wicked Dubs, for the follow. 1 more follower, guys, and we are hitting 100 followers. But I also want people to follow, not necessarily just for the mark, but just so that way they can, you know... I don't want followers superficially. I want, like, followers where, you know, they'll actually stick around, and better to have less followers who stick around than more who will, like, just follow temporarily or something, you know what I mean? I mean, that's my responsibility, though, to, like, make sure they stick around rather than blame them, so... Abnormal. Okay, so we had to, like, kill an abnormal. Okay, all of them? Okay. Oh my god, that's like the 2nd time he got grabbed when I told him to, like, attack a Titan. Like, come on, Raynor. I know you get your ass kicked, but at the very least, don't do it during gameplay. Also, careful, Alpha. Sorry, I had to like delete like comments. Like, we can't do spoilers for season 4. Well, that's more of a question, but well, actually, no, that's not even a question. Hold on. How do you? Sorry, nothing against you. It's just like no I mean, spoilers up to like the end of season 3 is okay, but I'm trying not to like do any spoilers for like manga or like season 4 entirely, though. No, it's fine. It happens. Like, there have been a few times where I almost like let out spoilers because I was like talking to some manga only readers. But no, I mean, to answer the question, I'm not going to rephrase it exactly, but I mean, anime always follows story. They would never like alter like a plot or story. That would be dumb if they did. Let's go. Come on, how much more is left? Another smoke signal. If they follow, like, basically, like, adapt most of the shit that actually, which happens, and they have nothing to worry about. Okay. Oh my god, that's not even hitting it. It's not even hitting him that hard. Come on. I think Bertolt has like the second highest concentration of the warriors, so he should hit harder than that. Okay. Yeah, the only times like adaptations would like deviate would be like live action movies, which is dumb, and there's a reason why usually most people don't like them. But other than that, yeah, the live action movies definitely changed up a lot. It's crazy. Alright, so we are now at Homecoming. This is where Annie is escaping from the forest, so... But when it comes to anime, I'm like, the anime is an usually the adaptation of a manga. They would always like to follow it. It would be filler is one thing, and I mean, there's like shows like Sailor Moon, which definitely did deviate from the anime, but they still, for the most part, follow the storyline. So Failed to capture Eren. Yep, better get back to Stolas. We're gonna basically leave these Titans alone. So, for the most part, we'll try to supply at the base before the Titans get to the battlefield. Okay, so we need to like... These are like the breakable fields. Like if you supply once, you're not gonna be able to like come back again here, so... And you can't even build any. Like, goddamn. I mean, I can't imagine anyone saying Marco deserves to die. But I know, I mean, but the guy, I can't really imagine his role any other instance. It's heartbreaking. Titans have appeared, of course they have. I think you can, oh yeah, you can actually transform here, too. Let's go ahead and do that in case, well actually, you know what, let's just do it for the funsies, so. Let me try getting as many of them as possible here. Oh wait, no. She moves so fucking slow, like, literally hers is just like a little bit... Like, her charged rage attack is like, just has a bit, like, is better than Eren's a little bit because it's more like a cone area, but still, like, it's kind of, it's really disappointing. I only ever use it for crowd control in case I get, like, swarmed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, let's get out. Let me go ahead and, like, see. Her concentration is really high. Her critical is really high, so as long as I hit the yellow circles, then her strength is lowest, but concentration is really good, so... Come on, I can't even hit the circle because... There. We're done here. And she is like faster too. She probably has like... She has the highest agility, dexterity, and concentration. Bertolt has like the highest strength. I don't want to say health. And he does have really good agility and dexterity too. And then Rainer is like second best in strength. He has highest health though and leadership. Everyone else's leadership is shit. I think this, well no, the Titan who has like the best leadership is Zeke. Other than that, everyone else is just... How the hell did she manage to get inside the wall? Like, wouldn't people see her try to like fly inside or something? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, in gameplay, why isn't she? I'm like, I mean, she basically plays out exactly like Eren. Like, even Rainer's like supercharge or whatever, he even moves faster. That just is dumb. Okay, let's continue. We still got, I think we got like only 3, yeah, we only have like 3 after this one at least, but okay, this is where what do you call it? When Ymir saves these two. Female Titan should be like the second fastest after the Jaw, so like why the hell is she the slowest here? Well, we technically know what happens here, just like crappier cutscenes, but... Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Now, Rainer's Titan, let's just plow through as many of these. This is kind of tough, because supplies can run out easily. At least we can shift here a little bit, but... We have to, like, babysit Bertolt. We can use him a little bit, when he's with us, but he's the one, like, trying to get supplies out of bases. Later! Duder, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. Like, for Annie, like, they could have made her at least faster. She plays as, I mean, her super attack when her meter is full is a little bit better than Aaron's, but other than that, like, attack-wise and, like, range, but other than that, I don't really see, like, I don't really see any real difference. I guess her damage, well, I mean, her damage is at least, higher than Aaron's by a little bit, but still. Let me go ahead and transform real quick before try to take out as many of these fuckers as much as I can. Ymir's helping out at least. Okay, we just need to like get him to hurry up and like get whatever supplies are out here and get out. Come on. It's like 1:30, right? Okay, so guests aren't gonna really appear. I mean, then again, they never... What really gets on my nerves is like when people like don't tell a specific time. Or like they say they'll come in evening and keep wish-washy. Just like, come on, make up your mind, you know? Alright, later, Bumblebee. Appreciate you coming in. We're basically finishing up the stream anyway. I mean, we just a couple of episodes left, so I'll probably either take a... Maybe I really should take a break before doing Remake, but... Like, not even a 10-minute break, but I also want to get it out of the way faster, and I won't be doing it as a long stream, because I want to divide it in parts as, like, a walkthrough, because nobody wants to watch, like, an hour stream, or video, for a walkthrough, you know? Welcome 2020. Happy New Year's, dude, by the way. Hopefully I can see you tonight if guests end up leaving earlier, because I... Oh, shit. I completely forgot about those titans. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, it's done. Whoops. My bad. Completely forgot. Bertolt... I mean, there's still more, so... It just means we'll have less supplies. Oh, hey, Jeff. I didn't see you. Were you here the entire time? Also, Happy New Year's. I'm like, you getting drunk again? It's like 1:30. It's like, what's, New Year's for you now? At nighttime, too, unless you're, like, partying or something, but... Partying is never really a good idea, as tempting as it is. It's like people... I don't think I've seen my friends in a while, either. I mean, I've hung out with them once, but when my parents initially got, like, COVID, it was like... Like, I was even more paranoid, of leaving and all of that, so... Shit, come on, come on, come on. I had dull blades, but I was like, they can still do a little bit of damage. Oh, hey, welcome back, April. Oh, I didn't think you would like have... I thought you were like asleep or something, or you had to go to sleep, but... I want to try figuring out, if I'm gonna take a short break, and I honestly kind of want to like do it immediately because I won't be able to do it later, and I do want to start it. I'm gonna go ahead after I complete a few more episodes. Over here, there's not that much left in this story. But oh shit, oh my goodness, they're everywhere. Get away from Bertolt, come on. I don't, I'm like, for the longest time, I thought Rainer was like, I mean, well then again, he might be still gay or something. I thought Bertolt would be like his lover or something, but I guess I was wrong. I mean, they established that Ymir and Historia were gay in this series, but seemed ambiguous with Rainer. That we just finished. I'll sleep in a bit. I'll be streaming Remake a little bit for Real Survival with Chris. I'm trying to decide when to like end the gameplay though, because I don't want it to be like a 4-hour stream at all. If anything, I want to try to keep it around like 30 minutes, because I want to like do a proper walkthrough and playlist on YouTube if anyone ever needs help. I mean, I doubt anyone would need help on the old game now, but in case my subscribers ever want to plan to get it or just want to watch me play, you know. I'll stream it, but I'll try to like give tips as I go along, so it'll be helpful. Shit. Oh my god, I barely dodged that thing. What do you mean you owe Ymir? She didn't do anything. We're like, she's barely killing these. Don't grab me. Come on. Yeah, okay, now finally you're doing something. But you're barely doing any damage. Like, come on, Ymir. Weak dubs. I mean, this game's category is definitely not like, it's like below 50 viewers. Actually, not even 50, it's like below 20 viewers. I have gotten a lot of followers from it from the past few days though, like about like 15, which is honestly a lot. I'm only one follower away from 100. Usually streaming like saturated games or like with fewer viewers will get you followers, but not like something small as this, but the thing is, the only reason I especially wanted to play this was because of like the anime. I'm like, maybe this game will probably pick up speed again. Oh shit! Oh my god, they're like just come on. And I mean, a lot of people don't know that this game existed either. So, and some might, and I guess best to stream it because a lot of people want to decide if they want to get it, you know, or they can't afford it because the game is expensive as shit. Like a physical copy when I first bought it, pre-ordered it, was like $60. But like if you try to find a physical copy now, it's even more. Come on, tackle his shit down. Okay, most of the titans are the optional titans are clear. That's good. That way they don't like hound me. I mean, it's gotten a bit popular, but even before then, this category would like have 5 or 6 viewers. I think now it has like maybe 15 to 20 is a lot that I would see, but best to play this, especially if because this basically plays exactly like the first game. Like it covers everything from the first game. I'm just curious if they really will try to make a third, but there's been no. I think once the manga, once the anime is like done, they'll. If they, I wouldn't be surprised if they consider it. So. Alright, yeah, the Rainer's definitely the best Titan shifter for me. Like, at least he can actually move hella faster than Eren and the female. There, he's done. Oh, we're done. Okay. Stupid having to wait for the dialogue to finish. This game's, like, production value isn't the best. It really does, like, it's really strong in some places, but it does lack visually and, like, some gameplay elements, like, that are more, like, quality of life more than anything, but... I'm just trying to skip because these are more like slideshows and people wouldn't be watching these streams if they didn't see the anime already, so. Okay, 1, 2, 3 left, and one-on-one. Oh, this is where we get to beat the shit out of Rainer, so let's go. Zeke and Rainer, as I said, I love the little additions that they make, like this, that was never present in the anime. I do like that a lot about this game, like other perspectives and a lot of detail towards dialogue at the very least. Like interactions and all of that. Let me check the category for this game, rather. Let me check myself, maybe. Okay. Let's hope I don't die. Come on. Not pretty straightforward. Just basically beat the daylights out of Rainer. You have to do it twice though, because he will try to get up. Hold on, but he does resist though. His attack speed is better than Zeke, so I still have to be careful. There. Alright, Wicked Dubs, later. Happy New Year, dude. Just a little bit more of the stream, maybe. Come on. I don't even, I'm like, hopefully, I'm getting a little tired, but I still want to, like, kind of go for a remake. I would have to, like, take a second to connect my PS4, though, instead to the capture card. Okay, hold on, back off a little bit. He's gonna get up soon. Promised Annie he would all go home together. Man, it's just... You gotta give it to Rainer, though. Like, dude has, like, some sort of humanity. Like, this is why I say, I'm like, when people call Rainer a sociopath, that's why I'm like, no. It's like, moments like this where I'm like, no, the dude's definitely not that big of a piece of shit that he'll leave someone behind like that. Especially considering he's the kind of person who, like, basically sort of took the blame for it when it was really Annie sort of fucking up. Oh, no, 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 oh my god, I'm flopping around like a rag doll. Come on, come on, come on, don't. I can die, and I'm dead. God damn it. You can stun lock the shit out of you. God damn it. To hell. The ragdoll physics are so funny. Alright, looks like we can save Annie now. Bye. Did it, like, do a no, it, like, I have to redo this all over again? Okay. Oh, come on. How do you oh, whoops. No, no, no. How do you dodge? Evade, jump. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's jumping, that's not evading. Man, get your ass back, dude. Come on, come on, come on, come on, don't get stun locked again. He gets more aggressive the second time, which is fitting, I guess. Get back. Don't touch me. There, done. Oh, sit your ass down. Alright. We've never really seen Zeke, like, have, like, combat abilities. I mean, yeah, sure, he got his ass whooped by, like, Levi, but we never really seen him, like, fight on screen other than tossing rocks around. And I don't know if he was tossing rocks off, like, camera or off screen or whatever. And he will be alright, yeah. Sure. I mean, he's not entirely wrong, but... I'm getting some good materials, at least, that you can mostly find in Inferno mode, but... which is not bad. Two more. Or, okay, oh, actually, no, not even two more. One more, rather. Or, wait, no. There's still one, no, there's still, there's this. And then after we get our ass whooped here, then, we'll go then they'll try to get back to Marley, so. Partners, I really don't want to do these. This is basically him greeting off Bertolt, before, like, their battle with the scouts, so. I'm still trying to decide what to exactly do with the Chris walkthrough for Real Survival. I don't think I've really seen many like smaller YouTubers do like walkthroughs of Real Survival. I think they do speed runs with Chris at most, but I'm trying to like mentally type down some notes and like. Oh, now we have to beat the shit out of Aaron. Come on. I have to be careful. He's a little bit faster, so. I don't intend to lose to you twice. Okay, that aged poorly, so. Get up, get up, get up, get up! Like, he gets up so slow. That's like the worst part about right now. Like, you get up way too slow. Get up. Wait, Gavin's in here? I don't see Gavin in the chat. Shit. Okay, just a little bit more. He's okay. I should do like the super attack, like the power attacks more often. There, done. That was easier than fighting Rainer himself as Zeke, but well, it won't matter. He's gonna get blown up. Some notes down here so I can like make the stream smooth and ready to go. Oh, well this, but other than that. Now just one more and we're done with this stream, practically, so. Or basically this streaming this game. If I ever want to stream this game, again, I'll be doing Inferno mode, and that's like the ultimate difficulty. Like, that is like insanely hard compared to, and also final episode going home. Let's go. But yeah, that one I had to like grind off stream. There's no way I'm doing that on stream unless I want to do a chill stream where I don't want it on YouTube. But holy shit, it's just too much. So let me just I'm opening a document so I can like make some notes on what to do while this is going on. I'd rather let the cutscene play a little bit while I'm doing that. Ugh, my god, that card Titan's so uncomfortably ugly. Chris will have I think he only has, he has the knife and he has the gun. A knife and then handgun. Herb and... Chris is also faster, and as I said, like, Real Survival would be so much easier. It's actually not as hard. He only has, like, 2 less options, sure. Less inventory slots, I mean, sure, but, like, I could kind of see it, like, it could be kind of easy because, he has a lighter, and I kind of want that fuel tank, because I still want to burn zombies that I do kill. I just won't be using the handgun as much anymore because I do need it. I'll try juicing it as much as I can. Like milk it for all it's worth. Oh wait, I don't even have horses. What I'm doing? Yeah, this is tough. I can't even like move around as much. Oh yeah, there's some weathered bases around here. But the thing is, though, at least we can carry the fuel canteen until the final section, because once you get to the lab, you can't, like, it's basically a point of no return, so... I kind of want to keep the caffeine, the canteen, the fuel canteen with me so I can like deal with the titans in the, titans in the lab, the zombies in the lab. They're both basically the same thing, but zombies in the lab because I don't want those crimson heads running around while I'm like trying to move slowly and try not to blow up when I'm carrying like the canisters to get some key items and shit done. So what a lie. What the hell are you doing, Z? Come on, you gotta be doing more than this. I guess we can, I like how you can like, they put a bit of detail, like you can like tether on like these guys while you're like running around. I was like, oh, I didn't think they would do that. So we can like tether on like the cart and the beast titan while we're moving, so don't use as much gas and just maneuver around easier. Come on, let's finish this stream up, take a quick break, then I'll plug in my shit with the remake and we'll do a quick stream. Like, I really want to do it under an hour. I don't want that walkthrough thing. Then again, it's easier said than done, because, I mean, it's literally a lot of hoarding. And sometimes you do have to transfer material, like, transfer supplies in between. Come on, get off of me. I'm running out of gas, let's just shift for a bit. Oh, there's like a supply base there. Let me just go ahead and use it. Oh, they won't move unless I actually move. Funny. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, we made it here. Now we just got some abnormals. Surprise, surprise. That's basically the formula each mission. There will always be abnormals you need to defeat to complete the mission. There's several, too. I mean, apparently they say that they'll take each abnormal, like, there'll be, like, 3, and they take, like, 1 each, but it's like, you'll still have to do all the work. Like, nah, it's not that easy. Let's quickly do them, because they, do them in, because they can still, like, kill Zeke in the cart titan. I'm just gonna try shifting a lot, because we still have some supply bases that we can quickly use. Oh wait, no, there's still like abnormals left, but these is just part of like the progress. Just gonna try spamming this to move faster. The clear panic he has for both of them. Who was that guy? One of the Ackerman clan? Yeah. You really did. Come on, come on. Wait, what do you mean you can't respond? Hurry. Yeah, you can. Or, oh, you... if you're full on gas and blaze, it doesn't let you, but you still have, like, distress signals, but okay. No, it's really not. Okay. Happy New Year, Tashin. We're almost done with this, streaming this game for the most part, unless I change my, unless there's a possibility of Inferno mode, depending on how, like, definitely gonna be paying attention to doing manga reactions, first, but... Two? Oh no, there's still more. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, no. Let's just get away from here. Is there another supply base so I can get more? It's like 2 p.m. Yes, 2 a.m. It's 2 p.m. here. It's not quite New Year's just yet in the U.S. Honestly, I guess it doesn't matter because already 2021 has not been at a good start with all of some bullshit that's been happening here and there. Come on, beat the shit out of it. There. One more. There's there's one supply base there. Won't hurt to get it. I think there's like a horde of titans around there. Might be worth getting for sure. This once at the very least. Come on. I'm gonna like basically plow through them as much as I can. Oh shit, you scared the shit out of me. Why does it look like that? Like the skin tone, like it looks like a grayish. It didn't look like that in the anime, did it? I don't think so. It looks weird. Everywhere's, I mean, would be stupid to do I mean, I have some guests over, but they're like, family members. I think there's one of them who actually had COVID. I don't think she's gonna be my aunt won't be coming for, because she has, like, COVID. I think she might have recovered, but I haven't been, like, keeping up. But those are, like, family members, not, like, other group outings, but I honestly prefer if they didn't, because I kind of want to relax on my day off a little bit. But it is what it is. I wouldn't mind any other day, but it's just work is really kicking my ass. At least I'm getting a pay raise starting tomorrow as well, though, or this pay period, because we got a raise, which was really neat and a little out of nowhere. Alright, let this cutscene play out. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna stream. It's not gonna be too long. I don't really want to do it too long, and if I and I might, like, even if I want to play longer, I have to, like, cut up the streams, like, end the stream, and then take a quick break, and then come back to it, because I want it separate videos. In case, I mean, for whatever reason, if anyone wants to, like, look on how I do things. I'm trying to, like, write down, like, there's also an exclusive cutscene that references Season 4 a little bit. It's Marley. Captain Braun, there's that coffee, and older Braun, older Rainer too. It gives me hope that, hey, maybe there will be an Attack on Titan 3. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna really do it because there's more humans to fight than anything, but I mean, there will be Titan battles, but still. Alright. I'm just writing some notes down, let the credits roll. But yeah, Resident Evil Remake, Real Survival, Chris. I'm gonna write a few notes, connect my PS4, gonna get I mean, I have to, like, disconnect anyway and make this separate because I have to, like, connect my PS4, to my capture card. I'll make a few notes on what to do because I don't want to, like, any dead air or any confusion during my stream. Sword key. I'm trying to decide when, should I do it after, like, 2 masks or before the Yawn battle? Like, but yeah, we're done here, basically. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. I'll actually be streaming in a little bit again. I'm just gonna take a couple of minutes, break, and then, get my PS4 running. But yeah, I was gonna say thanks for coming in, but I'll actually be back in a second. If you like Resident Evil games, you definitely want to tune in. I'm not sure, I'm like, I mean, I'll say it is likely if I ever want to stream this game again, especially with the anime booming right now, and everyone being mad hyped for it for this last season. But I will be coming back in a little bit. Just give me a couple of, like, maybe 10 minutes. I don't even want to say 10 minutes. I want to just get a snack, connect my shit to the Elgato, and then go from there. But I will be right back. And I'll see you soon. Or in a bit. And the next stream won't be as long either, by the way, but